So I'm high. I am like 15 feet up in the air. And this is the best feeling I ever had in my life. I just couldn't believe it. I was just saying to myself, like, yo, I've been missing out. And my cousin, she looked at me and she was like, yo, this is how she used to talk. Yo, cuz, you alright? I'm like, my eyes is like, you know what I'm saying? Like this. I'm like, yeah. I'm start scratching my head and everything. I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the music's playing, it's blasting, you know what I'm saying? The Christmas lights is blinking everywhere. It's dark. You know, me and my cousin, we tore up. All of the weed is gone. You know what I'm saying? We smoked up all of the weed, right? And then all of a sudden, you know, the music stopped. And my cousin was like, yo, cuz, you hungry? I said, yes, I've been waiting for you to ask that question. So we went in the refrigerator, went in the kitchen in the refrigerator, and she had some like ground beef, right? So, you know, back in the days, you know, I'm young. You know, I'm not no vegetarian. I wasn't no vegan and none of that stuff like I am now. I was a straight meat eater, right? So she threw out that ground beef. We put some Lipton onion mix in it, an egg, a little bit of salt and pepper, put them in the patties, threw them in the pan, and fried them joints, right? And I was like, yo, you got any bread? She was like, yo, cuz, all I got is the white bread. I was like, all right, yo, that'll do. So, you know, of course, we did it ghetto style. Took some ketchup, put the white bread on top. You know, if you from the hood or if you ghetto or whatever, you know what that white bread did. It turned pink. So we got like I got like 2-3 burgers. She got like 2-3 burgers. We eating, right? So then after that, we played video games, and I just, you know what I'm saying, went to sleep on the couch, right? Woke up the next day, right? She's like, yo, what do you want to do? I'm like, you know, I don't know. You know, I work Monday through Friday, and I just came here and we could do whatever. She was like, all right, check it. I'm going to go get my friend, Nene. I'm going to call her Nene. I'm going to go get my friend Nene, and we just going to go out and just chill out, right? I'm going to show you around and everything. And basically, she wanted to show me off, you know, because she was my favorite cousin and I was her favorite cousin, right? So she picks up Nene, and I'm like amazed at how nice her ass was. It was perfectly round, and I was just sitting there like, yo, I hope my cousin introduces me to her the right way. So she said, Langston, this is Nene. Nene, this is Langston. And Nene shook my hand, and I was like, hey, how you doing? So I got in the back seat. My cousin drove. Nene was in the front seat. So we sitting there, we bugging. Now, taking heed, I forgot to tell y'all this. We're nothing but like 19, 20 years old. So, of course, we're not able to buy beer and alcohol and all of that stuff. Can't do that because we're not at 21, right? But, of course, we going into the hood, and the hood don't ask for no ID, right? So we go and we get beer, 40-ounce beers, right? So we drink it. And we went over to another female's house, you know, my cousin's friend, and we chilling. She introduced me to her or whatever. I wasn't pretty much feeling her too much. She looked like an Amazon. Like she was just like big, right? Not big like fat, but just like big, you know? So my eyes was on Nene, right? So we get back to the house, and of course, you know, we got some weed, some marijuana, right? Toya rolls up. She's like, yo, you getting high today? I'm like, say no more, right? So all three of us got tore up, right? Fixed us something to eat again. After that, we drunk some more, smoked some more weed, and we super duper tore up, like Super Mario brother tore up. Like you remember like when Super Mario, got that flower and he turned his jumper suit turned all white, and the cat turned red or something like that, and he would throw fireballs. That's how we got tore up. That's how bad we were tore up. Like that. Right? So Toya guy friend came over. She goes in her mother's room. They do their thing, which leaves me and Nene alone, right? So we talking, and Nene thought it would be a good idea to give up some punani, and I gladly accepted that. Now, taking heed, I laid her out. It was pretty decent, but I wasn't as great as I am now in the bed back in the days. So back in the days, I still was trying to master my special techniques. So it was, it was impressive, but not that great, right? So she enjoyed it or whatever have you. And it's crazy, but she was like, yo, you want to eat me? I'm like, bro, I don't even know you. What are you talking about? What are you like, we just met a couple hours and you gave up the punani. What are you talking about? Some eat you? Get out of here, man. I'm ready to eat, but not you. Right? So, we wind up, what did we do? She wound up going to sleep. I wound up going in the living room playing video games, and I went to sleep, right? Next day comes. It's Sunday, right? It's time for me to go home. Because, of course, I got to go to work from Monday through Friday. Now, I'm packing my bags and everything, and, Toya drops me off. She's like, yo, you coming back out here next weekend? I'm like, please, say no more. You know it, right? So Monday through Friday, this is an ongoing thing, a consistent thing. Monday through Friday, I'm sober. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do none of that shit. All I do is go to work. That's it, right? So, come this weekend, I'm like, it's snowing. I just got off the E train. I'm walking up the steps to Jamaica Avenue. I go in the one of the bodegas, get me a 40 ounce. I put the paper bag around it, twist it, and I'm drinking. Now, taking heed, back in those days, the cops weren't out like that on Jamaica Avenue, right? So I'm drinking. It wasn't nothing, to drink a 40 ounce, on Jamaica Avenue, right? So it's snowing real bad, real bad. And I'm like saying to myself, man, I ain't gonna be able to go out there because the LIRR, they shut it down when it starts snowing, right? So I wound up catching a bus out there. That's how desperate I was to get out there, right? So I get out there, and basically everybody's snowed in. So now I'm at my cousin's house. It's my cousin, Nene, me, and like 2 or 3 other dudes, right? And it's another chick, I forgot her name, right? We get super stupid high. I mean, they pulled out the bong, like the bong was like big, right? I tried it, we drinking and everything, and it's yo, just think about it. Think about this, man. You allow some young people to be in a house alone without adults. Just think at what we were doing. Just think about it. Just think for a second. So everybody got super tore up. And then all of a sudden, I don't know how it happened, but we all passed out at the same time. I'm not lying, this is my word. We all passed out at the same time. So it was a rollout bed. You know what I'm saying? The bed turned into the couch turned into a bed, right? So it was like 2 dudes sleeping on the floor on the left and the right side, while me and Nene was sleeping on the couch bed, right? So I woke up, she woke up, right? In the middle of the night. It had to be like early morning. It wasn't middle of the night, it was early morning, right? She's like, yo, you gonna give me some? I'm like, yo, man, I'm tore up. You know what she said? That's how much of a horse she was. She said, yo, if you don't give me any, I'm gonna ask one of them on the floor to give me some. So I'm tore up, and I roll over. There's no Jimmy hats. I go in there raw. I'm now taking heat. I'm tore up, so I'm not thinking right. I'm hitting it. Next thing I know, boom, come. Shot up the club. So now, come Sunday, of course, it's time for me to go again. And I'm saying to myself, I think I'm gonna be a father.